Hi, today we're here to show you how to install one of the knockdown islands in our outdoor kitchen solutions product. Today we have a 6-foot island that we're going to be installing right here on this patio for you. The island will come complete in a box like this, be strapped together. The entire base of the island is in this box, and then we have a separate box for the top. So let's go ahead and open this box up and we'll start the installation. So we'll lift open, and every single piece will be individually wrapped. You'll have an installation kit here that'll include the instructions. It'll have screws for installation and also some tie downs, which will actually anchor the island to the surface that you're mounting it on. So we'll just put those aside. So the first piece here is the vertical support. Every piece will be actually numbered with a corresponding acronym that will match to the installation instructions. This says vertical support 1 and can be installed on either side. So we'll take that and put this off to the side. So the next piece we have here is the it's the front panel support, which will hold the door and then the grill cut out. So we'll put this off to the side as well. And then the third piece we have is the back support. So this is the back side of the island opposite the grill. The fourth piece we have here is the internal vertical support. So this goes next to the grill before the accessory. So that goes in the middle. This is going to be the back support for the back side of the island behind the accessory. In every island, we include a trim piece that goes across the front, and this piece is designed to go above a refrigerator. We do have additional panels if you want to put a trash chute or a set of drawers or a single door. If you get that additional panel, this piece would not be needed. This is only needed for the refrigerator, but is included in every single island base box. And the last piece we have here is the side vertical support on the far side. So this would be on the right side of the island if you're looking at it from the front. So we'll put this off to the side and start assembling. Oh, sorry. 2 more pieces. The last piece included is going to be the floor panel. So this, once the island is constructed, this floor panel will lay down inside of the island to give you a nice floor to put things on. We also have floor supports, so these will run across the bottom of the island to ensure that you have a nice, solid, and level place to install. we're going to take a vertical support piece, the vertical support piece 1, and then we're going to take the back panel here. Now, how the island attaches together is through a hook system. So you can see here going down this side back piece, so all the back and front pieces have these hooks, and they simply lock into these slots on the vertical support piece. So it's a very simple installation, no screws or hardware needed. You simply just line everything up. And it'll lock into place, and then you push down. The next step is to take your front control panel with the grill cut out. The same process as before, line up the tabs starting from the bottom and push down into place. The next piece we'll install is the vertical support panel number 2, and it'll be labeled on the top. And this is the vertical support that gives the strength going across. So we'll line up the front first, push and lock into place. Then we'll come to the back side and do the same thing. Line it up, push and lock into place. What we'll install is the back panel. So this goes opposite whatever accessory you're including. So simply again, line up, push and lock into place. The next piece we'll install is the vertical support panel. Now again, on a 6-foot island, you're only going to have 3 vertical supports. If you were to do our 8-foot island option, you would have 4 vertical supports. You simply push, lift up, and lock into place. And the last piece that we're going to install is the front support. You have to connect the 2 vertical supports together. This would be for a refrigerator. So it's a very simple process. Push, lock into place, and that gives you your structure. So you want to make sure that the island is square at this point, and then next we'll actually install the floor supports. The next piece you'll install are the horizontal rail supports, and these support the floor of the island. And they also help square up the island to make sure it's squared and ready for the countertop. So 2 of these we'll install below the grill. There's 2 slots, and it'll just lay inside of those slots. Take the second one, and we will install that here in the front and lay it inside of that slot. The next piece we'll put in is the floor. This is the bottom base of the island that would be underneath the grill and allow you to have a nice floor to have access underneath the grill with the access doors. So this will simply lay in there, and if you want, you could attach this to the floorboards. So also included in every single island is we put our optional anchors. And so what these do would anchor the island to the surface that the island is sitting on. So there would be 4 included, and you would simply take this piece and then connect that to the adjustable legs underneath all 4 corners. And then you could take a Tapcon or a screw anchor and screw that down into the concrete or into the patio. The next step in the installation would be securing the back and front panels down into the vertical support pieces. Every corner or every vertical support piece would actually need 2 screws to be installed, and we include 1/2-inch machine screws in the bag. Now that we've secured the base, we've put in all the vertical support pieces, and we've secured the back and front panels to those vertical support pieces, it's time to install the countertop. So the optional aluminum countertop will come in its own box. Just simply cut the bands, and then you can pull the countertop out, and it'll install directly onto the base. Once your island is assembled and secured in place, the last step would be to install your grill and any accompanying accessories according to the manufacturer's specifications. There, ready? Go back further. There you go. Yeah. We're just gonna put it down. We're in. So the islands are all made out of 100% high-grade aluminum, and that ensures that it's going to hold up in outdoor environments and harsh outdoor environments, especially with salt water. So this aluminum material is actually clean scrubbed and then it's powder coated. So we use 2 layers of powder coating on the base, and then we use 3 layers of powder coating on the top, and the last layer is a sealant. So what that does is it helps keep the top to be resistant from scratching or scrapes or having gashes in it. It ensures that it's going to last and have a long time durability. On every vertical support piece, we actually have a knockout, and this is optional. And what this does is allow you to punch out and install a UL approved outdoor outlet, electrical outlet here if you might have that need. Maybe it's for a grill rotisserie, or if you want to put a blender or an ice cream maker or something outside, you do have that option. The islands come fully vented from left to right, so they're going to include cross venting, which is very important when you're dealing with natural gas and propane. So we have 3 vents on every island, 1 on each side and then 1 on the back. On every grill in the back, it's going to come with a punch out, and this punch out is designed to be for your gas line if needed, if you're plumbing with natural gas, or it could be for your electrical line. So there's an 1.5 inch and then a 2-inch cutout, depending on the size that's needed. On every single countertop where the grill cutout is, we include a rubber gasket. And this rubber gasket helps protect the top, and it's what the grill sits into, so the grill's not gonna move around or scratch the top as you're installing it. If you don't like the exposed gasket after the installation, you can come back with a razor blade and just cut the gasket off and it'll peel right off.